Hey y'all, welcome to Tea Priestess. I hope y'all are doing lovely and feeling amazing, okay? So we're gonna see what comes out, okay? We are going to see what's out. Look, I've had a long ass day, 23, but I've also feel like I've been very productive. Also at the same time today, but I'm very tired. Okay. On the come up, did that reverse. So people could be like, nah, you're not doing shit out here. I feel like that always comes through. Oh, shit. That always comes through. That you're not doing shit out here, that you're not on your shit, that you're not whatever. You have mail, but people are getting insight one-on-one, okay? Insight is coming through. Birds of a feather, okay? Soul not for sale and influence, okay? Somebody could be learning about your influence on some very real shit. The High Priestess, come on now. They learning about your influence, okay? And birds of a feather, y'all could both have influence together. They just didn't think that you had influence like them or some shit. And so it's like Three of Swords just fell, okay? They're gonna be like, oh, they really out here like that. Ace of Pentacles, they wasn't trying to see that. They knew this shit. That's why influence. They know, but they're really learning, okay? The Hanged Woman. All right. So the divine wants me to reveal right now. Okay, so there is, I guess in some of these readings, there is, not in the readings, outside of the readings, okay? This is like real life right now. But you know, the divine be revealing, you know, through readings or whatever. But it's like, so right now, where I am or whatever, oh my gosh, wherever I am right now, okay, at school, it's like, in the reading, God set some shit up, okay? It's like, God really set some shit up. And I feel like yesterday, was it yesterday? 2 days ago, when I went to one of my classes or whatever, I feel like I saw somebody like that's been going through these readings, like Cancer and Aries. I feel like I saw somebody that I know and like, you know in whatever ways, but no. And like in that reading, I was like, I looked, and like at first I wasn't paying attention, but then I like, cause I was looking for my professor or whatever to help with setting up the class or whatever. And I was looking, and cause it was in the gym or whatever, 344. Shooting threes and riding off foes. Come on now, the 3 is coming through, okay? So 1, it was like, so this person is like in the same shit, doing the same shit that I'm doing. That's 1. 2 is like, I'm looking and I see the, the gym, because we wasn't in that gym, but the one right connected to it or to the side of it or whatever. And so it's like one door that I'm coming through, but the other door, I can see the other door. And I'm looking in there, at, like, God, like, made me look and be like, look. And I looked, and I was like, And then I walked back. I was going to walk back to the other gym, and then I turned. I did like wait, hold up. And I looked again, and I was like, nah. Fo. I was like, nah. That's not him. Cause why would he be here, 4, 5, 6. So, uh, I've been perplexed. Two of Swords, Four of Swords reversed, okay? Like, but Four of Swords reversed is like, you're not in your head about that. It's like, So whatever I just said, it's like, I'm looking at that person and I'm looking at him and I'm like, nah, I know. Like, it might not look clear right now to where I'm like, nah, I know that's him. But me looking and being like, nah, that's him. That's him. Okay? And so, I don't know. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Why are these cards reversed? Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's like, okay. So whatever you're doing, wherever you at, okay? It's like they didn't expect you to be there. Excuse me, because like I said, I'm at school, like that's like a big thing. That's money, that's it's a whole higher education, and 611 is a whole thing. And so it's like, pursuing something like that is not something that I guess this is coming through, okay? That he would have thought that I would have been doing, okay? Even though, I don't know, we met 629 on some, in a way, higher education type shit. Not in the classes, but through higher education, okay? So I don't see why not. However, okay, whoever this person is, for you, they don't think that you could do whatever you're doing, okay? And it's like, I feel like also with that, whatever you're doing, you have influence. Like, not only are you doing it, but you there. People know you there. When you step foot in the door, they know you there. It's just like, you there. You in that hoe. Two of Wands. That's why it's like, because this was in a reading before, kind of, but in a reading. I can't remember what reading or when that was. It was like a year ago or so. Yes, it was a year ago. It was like, they only believe could be because of them, but also other people, okay, that whatever the fuck, it was just less than whatever you're doing, okay? And that's why they didn't want to come towards you. That's why they didn't want to, like, pursue you or whatever, because it's like, nah, they not on no shit. They not doing no shit out here. They just a lame. They just a lame. They not doing nothing. They wanted somebody per se because they didn't know what the type of shit that you was on for real. They didn't want to really look at that shit. But it's like, they did not see or fully see into what you were doing, how you were doing it. But also just like into you on some very real shit, okay? And I feel like God is making them look. Two of Swords. God is making them look and understand some shit. Like, it's like, I'm also, birds of a feather, it's like they was projecting onto you, basically, okay? I just got that. Birds of a feather, Two of Swords. They were projecting onto you, and so you have male, it's like they understanding that, oh, it was me. It was me who wasn't doing nothing. It was me who felt like that. Not them. Not them. It was me. It was me. Okay? Three of Pentacles. Like, they wasn't trying to put the dots together to look at themselves. Okay? And so it's like now they're being forced to look at themselves because of whatever situation God got y'all in. Nine of Cups. Okay, and Two of Pentacles reverse. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the two of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, it's like, I almost want to say that it's like, okay, now that they know what's up with you or something, or once they figure out, or maybe they could know what's up with you now. And that was just like a backstory. But it's like, since they know what's up with you now, it's like they like the world. Yeah, they know everything. They see everything. And now they like, oh yeah, with the 9 of Cups, they like, but I can't get that with them no more. Because I thought they wasn't on that shit. I thought they wasn't doing nothing out here. I was projecting onto them. 2 of Pentacles, like, it really could have been something. Oh. It really could have been something, but I looked down on them. Princess of Pentacles in reverse is like, this is also not a surprise. Like, I feel like they're not surprised that they, I want to say look down on you. They're not surprised that they look down on you, 7 of Swords, because they thought they knew everything. They thought that they knew everything about you, but they didn't. It's like, you could have also not showed them everything about you or told them everything about you, you know, whatever. It's like they only went off of, yes, in a reading I did recently, it was like they only, was that Cancer? Maybe, I don't know, a Cancer reading possibly. It's like they only paid attention to like one part, one point of view, okay? I was talking about songs in there, so it was like one particular song that I've created, or beat that I've created. And it's like they only listen to that one beat. And that one beat, like that one beat for me, like in that reading or whatever, it might not be Cancer. It could be Gemini. I don't fucking know. Aquarius, I don't fucking know. But whatever it is, it's like they only listen to that one beat. And that one beat for me is like, it's cool. You know, like I completed it, I did it. It's good, like it's produced well. However, for me with my ears, it just doesn't do what it does for me. Like I could listen to a whole bunch of my other shit and I'd be like, hell yeah, I could listen to that shit round and round and round and round, 12. But that shit, anytime I hear it, I just be like, what the fuck? But the thing is, it's like that shit I want to say on a few different like platforms or distributors or whatever. It's like this one beat is like doing some shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's like people listen to that shit, and it's like they love it. And so I'm like, okay. So you know, it's like okay, with that coming through, it's like they looked at you, but they only listened to that one thing about you. Okay, something like that. They only noticed that one thing about you. It was like one thing about you that they was like, because with that beat, like I said, I love it overall because I created it. However, I really have to like sit and listen to it and really be like, okay, I see what they can hear and they can listen to where they like, they running the numbers up like this on this or something. Okay. So it's like, whatever it is, it's like, but that's not all of everything that I have, like music-wise, sound-wise, beats-wise. It's not everything. It doesn't, if that's one little part, like literally at this point, it's like a point something of a whole bunch of shit. And so it's like 1 out of hundreds, literally at this point. So it's like they looked at that 0.12% of whatever is on you, in you, whatever about you at that time. Because I feel like now that shit ain't even 14. It's not even whatever it was then, okay? They noticed that one little thing, and they was like, nah. Nah. 9 of Wands reversed, okay? And I feel like you was like, okay, well, I ain't dealing with this. 9 of Swords, I'm not dealing with that. Like, I'ma leave you alone. 10 of Wands, because I ain't got time for this. The fuck? You don't see me for who I am as a whole. You only look at this one piece of part. Because I'm sure on them, with them, in them, whatever, they got some shit going on that is like 504. Like, you gotta look past, okay? You gotta, compromise on your end, not notice, because it's not all of them. It's that one part, okay? Yeah. God is being petty. The Libra is coming out, but it's like, okay, with this I've talked about this on Instagram, but it's like with this one person, it's like I'm not gonna say the high priestess, but I've talked about it on Instagram before. But it's like, I called out his hair, okay? And I'll just say that, his hair. And he replied back with that. It was like, no, my hair is, I got hair, my hair here, okay? And I was like, oh, okay. But that's something that I could point out that it's like, okay, so you looking at something on me or with me or whatever, but I could point that shit out, okay? And really go there with it. Okay, really go there with it. So it's like, whatever the fuck this is for them, they really went there with it, and they went all the way with it, okay? 5 of Swords, 629 on God, and was really like fucking fighting you on some shit because they really was going there with that, with this one little 0.25 thing out of 100%, okay? The Chariot reversed, okay? And I feel like that's why you like, I'm not worried about it. 8 of Pentacles, I'm worried about myself. I'm focused on myself. I'm doing me. 3 of Wands reversed. Like, I'm not hopping my way over to you. Knight of Wands, like, you stay over there. I'm not doing nothing to come towards you. King of Swords, 713 H-Town. King of Swords is like, it's like, nah. It's a whole bunch of nah, the Hermit. But it's like, okay, you being like all the nah, whatever, is like something God told you, something like that. Like, you got some insight about it would be like this, something like this. 6 of Swords, okay? And it's like, I feel like now, like, you know how I'm like, okay, so this person or whatever is here, and now I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I might see him, I might run into him or whatever, because, we at school. It's like, we at school, and it's like, that's a whole, like, we can't just I'm not getting out the fuck. 1818, I'm not leaving. So it's like, we here, so, I'll find out eventually, I guess, if it's really him, in person. God keeps saying it's him, so I don't know. But it's something, it's where like, it's like, this is what God has brought you to right now in this situation, okay? Okay. 6 of Cups. All right. To get love. To get love, okay? 6 of Wands. And it's like, once this shit come, you gonna be in that shit, because it's like they're opening up, because they're in this place or whatever. They're around these people that somehow, are connected to you, know you, whatever. They can talk about you. It's like influence, because they understanding and seeing that, oh, like, it's not, I said, you not just there and you like a nobody, like, where nobody knows you, nobody notices you. Even if people don't know you, people notice you, okay? People be like, who that? And so, because all that who that going on some fucking what's that, New Orleans Saints or some shit, like, all that going on, it's like, I don't know, New Orleans could be important. That just came since I said that. I don't know. I needed to say that real quick. But it's like, since all that's going on, it's like, they like, I want them. But like, for real, I don't know. 10 of Cups reversed. But it might not be for real. Ace of Wands. It's not for real. 222, okay? Knight of Cups. It's just because they like see you, they hearing about you, they like, this been coming out in readings. And so it's like, just because they hearing about you, seeing you, you know, all this shit, or whatever the fuck is going on, hearing about you, I feel like for sure, it's like, that's why they want you. And that came out in a cap reading. Judgment on God, because they don't want to face judgment. It's like they coming to you because they don't want to face judgment, because it's like, I also feel like because y'all are in that place, in the situation, wherever God got y'all or whatever, it's like the people there, some shit, I don't fucking know, or the people connected to this place or area or whatever the fuck, a company, institution, organization, community, whatever it is, it's like the people there could be like getting on them or something like that behind you. I don't know, something like that. 5 of Pentacles reversed. And it's like, you don't know nothing about this. 4 of Pentacles. But it's like people know that they had you fucked up. Knight of Pentacles. And they didn't know that people knew about this like that. Oh shit. Queen of Swords, look. But it's because you've been out here like, yep, they was doing that in whatever ways. Because you know how I was talking about this on Instagram or whatever, you know. It could be like on some shit like that. Like, it's like people was watching on social media, you know, people was paying attention. And so because people was paying attention, it's like, even if I didn't know, you know, whatever you was posting or whatever you was saying, whatever you was putting out there, influence. Come on now. That's why they know that you got influence, because it's like all that shit. Wow, this makes sense. That came through in a reading recently where it was like on some cancer shit or something. I don't know. But it's like, you've been saying some shit. Wild water is cancer, yes. That I did that like a few months ago. It's like, y'all, you was saying some shit. You was putting some shit out. You was like, yep, they did that. Yep, it's them. Yep, whatever. They got me fucked up. All that, okay? In the 23rd minute, okay? And you put that shit out. People could not been paying attention to it. It was like, oh, whatever. But they was watching, okay? They was watching. They was paying attention. And so now, since they know that this person is here, somehow connected to you, they don't know that y'all connected. Y'all don't think y'all are connected. Y'all are not connected. You're not connected here at all. But it's like, because people know that they there, and they decided to come to this place 2, 3, 4, 4 that you connected to or some shit, and they know you there, something like that. It's like people gonna be like, what you doing? Why you there? What you doing? I don't know. It's something. It's like, what's going on? Like, you must have really did that shit, because you there when they there. And you, it's like, you trying to do something. What you trying to do? You trying to do something. 8 of Cups reversed. And they like, oh, no. People can't know what I was doing. People can't know what I was involved in. People can't know. No. People think that shit real. The Star, yes, they do. They do. And they do connected to the Aquarius. If you should watch the Aquarius reading, I can't remember what it's called, but whatever it's called is connected to this shit, okay? Excuse me. Oh, God. It's like, they know what's up with you, okay? You have influence. Yes, the fuck you do. Birds of a feather, I feel like, is the people that's flocking with you, okay? Four of Wands, yep, to make sure you good, okay? Even if you don't know this. Ace of Swords, you don't know this, okay? But people is out here like, what you doing? Why you there? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? King of Cups, they didn't win. They thought they put themselves in a winning situation. 25-25. The sun. And that is your justice. And I know the sun came out, but that's the sun. That's your justice. You deserve to see this, watch this, let it play out, and be like, I honestly feel like because of whatever the fuck is going on, whatever they did, whatever they was a part of, it's like wherever they at now, wherever y'all at now, okay? It's like they really thought that this was gonna be like I want to say a wonderful situation for them. I feel like for you it is. 611, okay? It's a wonderful situation for you, however, for them, it might have started off wonderfully. However, or maybe not, I don't know. But it's turning into something totally different. Totally different for you. And 629, not just the fact that you are in the area, in the place at the same time. 3 of Cups, okay? On God, reversed. Okay? It's like they don't get to celebrate this. This is not a celebration moment for them. Oh, wow. They are not enjoying whatever this is. And you are. King of Pentacles. Like, you are. I want to say that. You are. If it's not like in the point yet of them not enjoying whatever this is yet, they not going to be enjoying it because of your influence. And I have to keep saying that because that's what it is. 7 of Pentacles, reverse. Like, it's like, nah, you're not gonna have no kosher ass daily schedule. I don't know. Like, it's not gonna be, no. It's like, you gonna be dealing with things. You gonna have to deal with whatever the fuck. You gonna be going through some shit because it's like they thought this situation was gonna be like some, okay. Because I have been wondering, like, why would God do this? Why? Okay. And it's been making sense. Been watching readings back and shit, you know, trying to understand. But, okay, I just got something. And it's like birds of a feather. Because I said something like, y'all could be in the same type of situation, you and this person. However, where it differs is like, oh my gosh, like it was an Aries Libra reading. And it was like on one side, it's all good. On the justice scale, it's like one side all good, that's you. On the other side, they going through some shit, but it's balanced. 832 H-Town. And it's like, y'all connected, you seeing this shit. Like, you can see this shit in front of your face. They can see you in front of your face. So it's like getting the viewpoint of both sides. Both justice scales. Or the whole justice scale, basically. All of it. How it all happens. The karma, okay? Your good karma, they bad karma. You gonna be getting some insight into all this and seeing this shit on some very real shit. Because they thought that this situation was gonna be like something good. It's like God told you, and this could have happened like on some real shit, like close to the same time, in the same ways or whatever. Where it's like you decided to make this decision to do this, go there, be in this place, do whatever, did whatever you needed to do that, okay? They also, like, God told them, like, at the same time or some shit, do that, do this, do that, figure this out, make yourself get there, okay? I'ma help you, okay? I got you. And on their end, they're like, okay. All this shit happening, all this shit coming through. Okay. For you, it's the same shit. it's like in a reading, it was like everything look good right now. Everybody look good. Everybody is balanced out. Everybody is like, we all look good. Like, you can't tell who is on what side or at that moment, okay, during that reading. I feel like now or coming up soon, you about to be seeing the what side of the scale they on, okay? And these people, this person in particular, but whoever you dealing with, and you can see this shit, it's like you about to see that they on the side of the justice, that they got to deal with some shit. You done been there, done that. 333. You done been there, done that. Got yourself out of that. But it also might not be in this way that they dealing with or about to deal with, okay? And so it's like they about to get some insight, strength, okay? Oh my gosh. I feel like, oh my gosh. They gotta muster up strength for this. I don't fucking know what this is. Okay, I also feel like this is also why they gonna be really wanting to come towards you. Because shit start happening, because they hearing about you, because of whatever, it's like they really gonna be thinking about you. Because it's like y'all close, y'all in a close proximity. It's whatever. They know that you there. You know they there. But they gonna be thinking about you to be like, I wanna be around them now. I wanna be around them now. Ten of Pentacles. And that's when they gotta do what they gotta do. Do what they supposed to do. Look on some black love type shit. That's the incense that I pulled out, okay? So they want to be on some black. It might not be black, but you know black love is beautiful. So black love type shit. I don't know where I saw this at because I don't be on TikTok. But it's like, I saw this TikTok of this white girl being like, yes, black love. With the fist and everything. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know how I felt about that. I mean, it's cool that she's, I don't know. I guess I love it. I guess I do enjoy it. I don't know. Certain things I just be like, you didn't have to do the fist thing. I don't know. The fist thing is just a little too much for me. I used to work at this company, okay? This is coming through. But it's like, there was well, basically, you know, I don't know. I used to work for Apple or whatever. I've talked about it before. But it's like, okay. There was an organization within Apple that's called Black at Apple. And this shit mind boggled the fuck out of me because it's like, okay, yes, Apple is a white company or whatever. You know, I understand. But it's like white people always find their way to like intersect themselves inside black people shit, because it's like even within the institution where it's like, y'all say this is for us, right? Okay, well, give us that. And the other black people didn't see no problems with it because, you know, I guess it's their job, you know it's their job, you know, these people have higher positions or whatever, they in corporate, you know, they doing whatever. But it's also at the same time, it's like, why I gotta see white people in a Black at Apple shirt? On some very real shit. You not Black at Apple. Black at Apple, you're not Black at Apple. You could support by, I guess, doing like what that girl did, but without the fist. And being like, black love, wonderful, yes, it's beautiful. And talk about black issues, yes. But you don't have to put our stuff on. You know, I'm just saying. 344. You don't have to put the shirt on. You don't have to you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. That's weird. It's weird because you're not black. So it's like, I don't fucking know. I don't know why I needed to say that. That just came in real quick. Okay. But it's like death card reversed. It's like, with this person, okay, it's like something could be ending for them, 34, that they didn't want to end. Okay. Knight of Swords, 344. All these 344s, you shooting threes and riding on foes. God is shooting threes and riding on foes. Knight of Swords, like they wasn't thinking about this, whatever this is. The Emperor. Okay. Because they was on some big shit or some shit. Wherever they are, they on some big shit. 5 of Wands. And they like, oh yeah, I can do this. And it ain't no problems. Ain't nobody gonna, find me. I don't know. I'm talking find me, catch me, fight me, whatever the fuck. And it's like the Hierophant reverse. It's like, this is the turning point where God is like, oh, oh, really? Oh, okay. So nobody gonna find you. Okay. 7 of Wands. I feel like for you, God making it easy so that way you could just see it's not a fight for you. No. They just gonna see you like how I said, I saw this man, but I know he would have looked at me and been like, that's me. Okay? So it's like God is setting some shit up. Like I may have looked at him and been like, I don't really know if that's him. But it was at one point where it's like we was kind of looking at each other. And I was like, is that him? But they was in class and stuff too. But he had stopped and looked. A few people, when I did the second look, it's like a few people was looking. And he was one of them, this person, okay? And so it's like, they gonna be seeing you. Okay, 36. And you gonna be running into them. And it's gonna be real easy for you. And on their end, they gonna be like, no. Why am I seeing them? No. No. Look, 8 of Wands. But it's like, oh no, you gonna be coming through fast every single time. 657 on God. To where it's like, they can't help but to know that you're around. I feel like, okay, you could also, they like, okay, you could be in the place or whatever, and you might not see them. I don't know, I just got something like that. You might not see them. Like on certain days, certain times or whatever. It's like you might not see them, but they seen you. I might have just said that, but that just came, so I needed to say that. Because it's like, they could be seeing you also, like at other times that you not seeing them. Okay, 37. And it's like, every time they like, that's them. Oh, shit. It's just like, it's like you're haunting them. Oh my gosh. God told me about this shit. Like God said, oh my gosh. And then like a few days ago, or like last weekend or something, past weekend, I don't know. It was like the devil, and then behind that was the tower in the deck, one of my decks, and I just had it like on the table, and it was like the devil on top and the tower on the last card at the bottom. And I was like I thought about it for a little bit because I was pulling cards in and I left it like that. And then I looked at it again and I was like, shocking the devil. 832 H-Town. Shocking the devil. You are shocking the devil. Whoever this person is, it's like, it's on some hard shit. Like, it's like, they don't know where you gonna be at. They don't know when they could see you. When they see you, they like, oh. They like, oh. Oh my gosh. Every time they like, oh, justice. Come on now. That's your justice. That's justice. They're going to be haunted by you in person. This is like lovely. It's like 9/11. God has set up a whole fucking horror movie for this person. God has set up a whole horror movie for this person. I'm very serious though. Because on some real shit, it could, I don't know, eventually be like a horror movie. You know, I've been through that. I've been through that. I've been through my own personal fucking horror movie. And so, you know, it's like, yeah, go to that. I mean, I don't know. But if God set it up and that's how your life is, then shit. I don't know. And the thing is, it's like, the shit for me, I've said it in here before, and, you know, other people, in readings, you know, can relate or whatever, but it's like there's things that, and I've been there before, okay, where it's like things that I have done personally. But even in those times, it's like life was not whatever the fuck it was. It's like I can understand. Okay, so I need to say this because it's like I can understand when it's like I fucked up and God is like, yes, you have fucked up. But the thing is, the way that God handles that shit is like, I'm gonna teach you this lesson. I'm gonna show you what you did, but it's also gonna be cool. It's gonna be a cool situation. You gonna be able to look at this in the future and be like, that shit was not bad. Especially in it. Like, I could think back to a few situations where it's like, that shit wasn't bad. Even when in it, it still wasn't like bad, okay? It could have been, you know, some frustrating moments or whatever, but it wasn't like the horror movie shit, okay? So on the horror movie shit, it's like, that was literally the fucking devil. Because the way that I've said this in a reading before, where it's like, I know how God be, and I know when the devil now, especially, I know when the devil literally be trying you, okay? God gives lessons. The devil be trying to fuck up your life and take the whole shit, okay? And it's like, whatever the fuck is going on with this person, I honestly, in some ways, feel like they on the level where it's like, they worked with the devil so much, okay? Because I don't do that, so I don't understand that shit, okay? I don't understand that. They worked with the devil so much by doing a whole bunch of evil shit. Whatever the fuck evil shit they did, they was a part of some evil shit. And because they was a part of some evil shit, it's like the devil is like, okay. This is the point where it's like the devil is like, okay, well, I need my shit back. And the thing is, the devil, I said this. God would set, oh my God. God would set somebody up, or not God, the devil would set somebody up. I said this in a reading. Oh my God. Okay, it's like where I was like, the devil will make you go to a place, okay, like travel and be like, oh yeah, I'm good. You know, I'm going through this. This is a new start. This all that shit. Let's go. After just going through some harmful shit. But it's like them doing that shit, them being a part of that shit, them doing some harmful shit, and then be like, oh, well, I'm going to just leave that. I'm done with that. I don't have to worry about that. And going on to some other shit, this other shit, the devil be like, oh, yeah, it's wonderful. It's good. It's chill over here. It's wonderful. You're going to have a wonderful time, okay? And then it's like the devil be entertaining, you know, be like, oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all good, right? Yeah. Could be for some months, could be for some weeks, could be for however the fuck long, years. I don't know. But then it's like the devil be stepping back, and then step back real far. And the devil stepped back so far where it's like gone. And this means for the people, for the person, it's like the support or something that they felt like spiritually is there no more. And I feel like they actually gonna feel weight. So like there was a point in time in life where I would feel like, and this was like before I like fully released the death of my mama in 2020, okay? And I kept that shit for years or whatever. But it's like, and I guess I needed that in a way to understand what I'm about to say. But it's like it's a weight, okay? An actual fucking weight that was lifted off of me. It's like there's going to be some weight now that comes onto them. And they might look like it. I don't know why I just got like that. But they might look like it. So you also might not like it. Or be like, okay, I want to say this. It's like, they might get like, I want to say, like unattractive in so many ways. Yeah. They could already, I mean, I'm not saying they could already be unattractive to you, but, depending on, they could. And so it's like, you could see them like really become unattractive to you. That's really coming out. Okay. Eight of Swords. Okay. But I mean like unattractive to like everybody. Like strangers. I don't know, but on some very real shit. Eight of Swords. I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know why that's coming through. But Eight of Swords reversed is like, they thought they had all this shit together. Like they thought whatever this situation is, that this was like gonna be like the best thing for them. But it's like they wasn't thinking about all that other shit that they had did, that they was a part of, that God could come in and snatch, that the devil set up for them. Because whatever situation you in, again, the shit is lovely. Okay, the shit is sweet. Queen of Wands, the shit is lovely. The shit is sweet. You're enjoying yourself and you like, oh yeah, I love it over here. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. Okay, Two of Cups, God gives to me. God loves me. Okay, I love it over here. The Moon reversed, and they don't love the dark shit that they going through. 657 on God. But it's winning for you. Okay? It's a win for you. It really is. The Empress, it's a win for you. Okay? 7-Eleven, like you want some real shit. You want some big shit, comfortable shit. I'm feeling good, feeling lovely, doing things out here, being productive, okay? Looking good, feeling good, smelling good, okay? Skin is looking lovely out here, okay? Queen of Cups. And this is what they thought that you wasn't. It's like, oh my God. They are becoming everything. Oh my God. I don't know why I keep saying all this, but it's like, yeah. They're becoming everything that they said about you. And that they put onto you. That they was like, yeah, they look like this out there. They not doing this out here. They whatever. It's like that's what they becoming. Because of all this other shit, but also because that's how they was thinking about you. That's how they was thinking about you. And so because they was thinking that so hard, spreading that shit so hard. Like sometimes you can have thoughts, okay? But if I do have thoughts, I'm a human being, But it's like if I do have thoughts about, a person, I try not to like where I'm like on some judging shit in my mind in any way. I really try not to, because I know that shit can come back to me. Because even if it's like a thought, God, pays attention to all that shit. So if I do think a thought, I'll be like, oh my gosh, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not want to think like that, or think about that, or think about them like that, whatever. And the one thing that I try to do after that, which I've started to notice in my mind, like this is not even out with words or whatever, but it's like I try to find one thing on them with that person. Like even if it's just, this could be a stranger, and my mind automatically went to like something bad about them, like just automatically judging them. It's like in my mind I'd be like, okay, let me find something positive about them. And so I take time to like observe. I take time to listen, depending on what the situation is, 49. And I really be like, okay, I see. And then I usually come to a conclusion. Because it's like sometimes my mind, I have a Gemini moon. So it's like my mind can most of the time be like on some messy shit, if you want to say messy, with Gemini. It's like, you know, it could come to where it's like on some judging shit, be like, oh, you, whatever I'm seeing, whatever I'm noticing, especially because I have Virgo in my chart too. So it's like Virgo be noticing details. And so I notice the details very well. And so like in any situation, in anything, I notice the details. And so it's like, I try to really not be on some negative shit with people in any way. And I'll be like, oh, they have a nice smile, they have a nice laugh, they, you know, they're funny, they're something, 50-50. And so I really try to find something, because I don't know, it's like I don't allow myself to judge. Like I really don't listen to other people. I've never done that for sure. In a lot of ways, like I can remember back to high school where I didn't allow people to like tell me like, oh no, you shouldn't talk to them, you shouldn't whatever. You know, on my end, you know, I could have listened in some ways to that, but also at the same time, people don't always know the best for you, you know. But you know, certain people I could have listened in some way. However, those people also turned out to be, you know, on some shit. So it's like, you know, some wrong people, you know, wrong people always say right things also at the same time, okay? But it's like, I don't know. I just try not to judge. I really do. I try not to judge. I try to turn into a positive. It's like, I don't know, whatever that needs to come up, because it's like, this person is really going to have to learn how to turn things into a positive. They're learning how to turn you into a fucking positive. Princess of Cups, okay? Because of, it's like they're looking at their life. I feel like whatever they were going through before this new venture or whatever that they're in, whatever is happening where y'all can see each other or whatever the fuck, they can see you. It's like they were, I don't know, I want to say they were doing some shit. Like they could have been doing some big shit, could have been doing some shit. I guess it's fine. Yeah, I said that, or not, I don't know. But it's like, it's something under, I don't fucking know. I don't want y'all thinking I'm out here scratching my booty or whatever. I'm not, okay? But it's like whatever they were doing before this, I don't know. I almost want to say they gonna wish that they could go back to that, because it wasn't this. It's like they didn't see you. They couldn't see you. They weren't forced to see you, something like that. They weren't going through these situations or about to go through these situations. Whatever is happening or will happen, whatever the fuck is going on, it's like they gonna wish that they did not choose this life. 333, okay, 7 of Cups, but they can't go back. It's like, nah, you stuck. King of Wands, you stuck. Yeah, you stuck. Whatever this is, they stuck. They are stuck. Princess of Wands, and it's like, surprise, I feel like they finding that out. Like they are stuck. I don't know what that means, but like wherever they are, whatever they're doing, it's like they're stuck. Okay, it could be like, you know, so like I've been through some things, and you know, it's like, okay, I mean, I guess I'll say this. It's like this one particular person that God set up to be here or whatever out here, okay, that God been bringing through or whatever. It's like last year or earlier this year, but also end of last year, shit, it's been a lot over the last 2 years or whatever between this person. And it's like, especially the last 2 years, it's like, you know, it was on some very big shit that I like reached out to this person. and asked for help, asked for, you know, whatever, because of other shit. Because it's like, he know people that did some shit to me, like on some very big shit, and he was trying to be like, no, I'm not a part of that. No, they not my people. No, no, no. And then like later on, like a few months later, it's like God was telling me like, reach out to him, like tell him, like ask him for help, all that shit. And you know, it's like he would not help me. He would not help me. He helped me like one time on some small shit. It was big-ish at the time. It did help, but also at the same time, it was something very small compared to the big situation that was going on. And so it's like he only used that to get something for him, basically. That's it. With that situation where he helped me just that one time, out of like a whole big ass situation that he really, I want to say, should have helped me, okay? Should have, and been there for me, because he was telling me like, I help my frat brothers, I help my people. Okay, well, why you can't help me? Why you can't be here for me? Why? Like, I don't know. And so this could be on some shit where it's like, you know, somebody like him, you know, I didn't have people. I mean, you know, I don't necessarily just have people out here like that in the world, but it's like, God was pointing out that like, this is a person that you should reach out to, that you should talk to, because it's like, I don't know. It was a lot going on. And it was like, that one particular person was the person that kept popping up, okay? And so I was like, but it's also like, it's like, okay, well, if you can't help me, you know, well, tell me that. Like, really tell me that. Don't just like ignore me. Don't just like, because this is like a big situation. And it's like, he ignored me through a very big situation, okay, that led to like a whole bunch of big shit. And so it's like, I don't know if, because I feel like you are this type of person who may or may not just ignore people, you know, you help people. I don't know what's about to come through. Hold on. Temperance. Like, you be there for people. You be helping people because you help yourself, okay? And so this person could come to you. Just like how I'm saying I came to this person, he didn't help me. Now, it's like the shoe or something is on the other foot, okay? 5757. The full card, yeah. And they gonna be coming towards you. Just like how God was like telling me, just be like, that one person, 808, that person, yes, he can help, yes. And I'm like, okay, God, for real? Because it's like nobody else came to mind. The people that I was reaching out, they wasn't. It's like he's not the only person per se, but he was one of the main people that I was reaching out to and was not getting no help, okay? And it's like, but other people also didn't. Also, at the same time, I ended up, I don't know, it's a whole thing. I'm not going to go into that whole thing. It's like God been forcing people basically out here to do what they need to do basically behind me, because they didn't do it. And I've been there for them. I've been a nice person, okay? And they wanted to treat me like fucking trash. And so it's like, they treated you like trash, okay? And now I'm not going to say, okay, I'm getting the viewpoint of like, you know, and I don't know if you've seen Diary of a Mad Black Woman, and it's like the husband, I'm not trying to laugh, but it's like the husband, he get like in the wheelchair, whatever the fuck happened. And I recently watched this clip, and it's like, she threw that nigga in, she threw that nigga in the tub and was like, wash yourself, ho. And at first she really left him there, and the water was still running, and he was in there like bubbling, And then she was watching him struggle. And she was like, okay, I guess I'm going to help you. I guess I'm going to help you. And then, so it's like, okay. It was like by the end, through the help. Through her. In the reading, Aries. Through the dark. Through the dark. Through the dim shit. Through this shit. Whatever the fuck this is that's about to happen. It's like. They gonna be wanting you to help them. Be there for them. And I feel like you're gonna be like her in Diary of a Mad Black Woman, where it's like, you may or may not, but it's like, but also at the same time, it's like, that was her husband, and so it's like she had to be in some situation like that with him, even though she didn't want to help him. So I don't know what's about to go down, but it's like some shit where it's like, because y'all connected like this, it's like, you know, God is setting some shit up. And you, again, earlier it came through, you may not like this. You probably will not like this. You may not like this, okay? But it's like, this is some shit. I don't know. Something just made sense. You know how I was talking about this man was in a wheelchair and shit? I don't know if that's a thing where something like that is going to happen and somebody ends up in a wheelchair. And so you're the person that's now there to help them. Because they are. But I did say this in a reading and I was like, people could be getting like disabled on some very real shit. And so because they're becoming disabled, but this is because of the shit that they were doing out here. So I don't know, but that just came through. And so it's like, whatever this is, it might not be like that, okay? I'm not saying, look, I'm taking a adapted physical education class, and we learn about, I've talked about this a little bit, but we learn about people with disabilities, children with disabilities. Like, I've been working with, like in class, children. This is the class that I saw that I was able to like be like, is that him or not? We work with students with disabilities or whatever, and it's really cool. It's really fun, like very enjoyable. Like that day that I did the saw him or whatever, like I really enjoyed that whole day. Like that was so fun with them. That one particular morning, okay? It's like God made sure that morning was lovely, even if he saw me and I possibly could have saw him, okay? God made sure the shit was still lovely. Like lovely, lovely, lovely. I had a wonderful day, okay? And it's like I don't know, but it's some very big shit where it's like this is intertwining, y'all. I don't know. Princess of Cups, and it's gonna be a surprise, I guess, on all levels. A surprise that they want your help. Okay, that they calling you and they like, can you help me? It's like, what? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Queen of Pentacles, okay? And it's like, Princess of Swords? I don't know. I feel like you gonna be like, hell no. the Tower reversed. And it's like, they like, damn. I guess I wasn't expecting that. I mean, they were expecting, well, shit, whatever the fuck. It's like, ah,